1. The 1973 Chevrolet 2500 is a classic truck with a distinctive square body style that is highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. This particular example has a white exterior and a brown interior, giving it a classic and vintage look. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 350 cubic inch V8 small block engine, which has been enhanced with rebuilt cylinder heads. The engine is paired with a reliable TH400 automatic transmission, ensuring smooth and effortless shifting. The seller has invested significant time and effort into maintaining and upgrading this truck. The front suspension has been rebuilt, and new brakes have been installed all around, including resurfaced rear drums and turned rotors. The truck also features new front brake hoses, a new master cylinder, a new power brake booster, and new wheel seals on all 4 wheels. In addition to the mechanical upgrades, the seller has also installed new rims and tires, giving the truck a fresh and updated look. The headlights have also been upgraded to high-density units, improving visibility during nighttime driving. With only 50,000 miles on the odometer, this 1973 Chevrolet 2500 has plenty of life left in it. The seller notes that the vehicle has a clean title and no significant damage or problems, which is a testament to the care and attention that has been given to this classic truck. Overall, this 1973 Chevrolet 2500 is an excellent opportunity for anyone looking for a vintage truck that has been well maintained and upgraded. The combination of classic styling, a powerful V8 engine, and modern upgrades make this truck a compelling choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. At a price of $6,500, this truck represents a great value for anyone in the market for a classic Chevrolet. 2. The 1972 Chevy El Camino is a classic vehicle that combines the utility of a pickup truck with the style and comfort of a muscle car. This particular example has a sleek white exterior and a black interior, giving it a timeless and attractive look. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 350 cubic inch crate engine with approximately 10,000 miles on it. The engine is equipped with an Edelbrock carburetor, headers, and an HEI ignition system, which enhance its performance and reliability. The engine is paired with an automatic transmission and power steering, making it easy and comfortable to drive. The seller notes that this El Camino is a great driver and runs quickly thanks to its performance upgrades. The frame and floors are rust-free, which is a testament to the car's overall condition. However, the seller does mention that there is a bit of rust on the fender, which is something to keep in mind. The interior of the car is original and in good condition, adding to its classic and vintage feel. The car has had 3 or more owners over the years and currently has a clean title in hand. One thing to note is that this El Camino does not have air conditioning, which may be a consideration for some buyers. Additionally, the seller mentions that shipping is available for an additional cost of $500 to $1,600. Overall, this 1972 Chevy El Camino is a great opportunity for anyone looking for a classic muscle car with the added utility of a pickup truck. Its powerful engine, rust-free frame, and clean title make it an attractive option for collectors and enthusiasts alike. While there is some rust on the fender, the overall condition of the car appears to be very good. At a price of $8,900, this El Camino represents a solid value for anyone in the market for a vintage American classic. 3. The 1984 GMC 1500 is a classic pickup truck that embodies the rugged and dependable nature of American-made vehicles from the 1980s. This particular example boasts a striking blue exterior and a matching blue interior, creating a cohesive and eye-catching appearance. One of the most impressive aspects of this 1984 GMC 1500 is its remarkably low mileage. With only 47,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has been sparingly used and well maintained over the years. It has had only 2 owners, which suggests that it has been cherished and cared for by its previous owners. The truck is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it easy and convenient to drive. The 2WD drivetrain is well suited for everyday driving and light hauling tasks. Unfortunately, the seller's description is quite brief and does not provide much additional information about the truck's condition, features, or any potential modifications or upgrades. Without more details, It's difficult to fully assess the value and desirability of this particular GMC 1500. Based on the information provided, however, this 1984 GMC 1500 appears to be a well-preserved example of a classic American pickup truck. Its low mileage and attractive color scheme are definite selling points, but the lack of a more detailed description leaves some questions unanswered. At a price of $14,000, this truck may be appealing to collectors or enthusiasts looking for a clean, low-mileage example of a 1980s GMC pickup. However, potential buyers would likely benefit from requesting more information and photos from the seller to get a better sense of the truck's overall condition and features before making a decision. In summary, this 1984 GMC 1500 has the potential to be a great find for the right buyer, but more information is needed to fully evaluate its value and desirability in the current market. 4. The 1965 Chevrolet C20 is a classic 3/4-ton pickup truck that represents the best of American automotive engineering from the 1960s. This particular example features a green exterior and a tan interior, giving it a vintage and nostalgic appearance. One of the most notable aspects of this C20 is its impressive mileage. With 500,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has certainly seen its fair share of adventures over the years. While high mileage can sometimes be a concern, the seller assures potential buyers that the truck runs well and has no significant damage or problems. Under the hood, you'll find a 350 cubic inch motor, which is a reliable and powerful engine choice for a truck of this size. The engine is paired with a Turbo 400 automatic transmission, providing smooth and effortless shifting. The seller mentions that the truck has power steering, which is a desirable feature for a vehicle of this age. The gauges and lights are all reported to be in working order, which is a testament to the truck's overall condition and functionality. Another interesting feature of this C20 is the tilt column, which adds a touch of convenience and comfort to the driving experience. The truck comes with a clean title, and the seller notes that it is paid off, which means that the buyer won't have to worry about any outstanding financial obligations. While the seller's description is relatively brief, it does provide some key information about the truck's mechanical condition and features. The high mileage may be a concern for some buyers, but the seller's assurance that the truck runs well and has no significant issues is encouraging. At a price of $8,500, this 1965 Chevrolet C20 may be an attractive option for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a classic American pickup truck with a bit of character and history. The truck's vintage appearance, power steering, and clean title are all selling points. But potential buyers may want to request more information and photos from the seller to get a better sense of the truck's overall condition before making a decision. In summary, this 1965 Chevrolet C20 is a classic pickup truck with a lot of potential, but its high mileage and brief seller description may give some buyers pause. With more information and a thorough inspection, however, this truck could be a great find for the right buyer. 5. The 1973 Ford F-150 is a classic pickup truck that embodies the rugged and dependable nature of American-made vehicles from the 1970s. This particular example has a brown exterior and a tan interior, giving it a vintage and earthy appearance. Under the hood, you'll find a powerful 360 cubic inch V8 engine, which is paired with a C6 automatic transmission. The seller mentions that the engine runs well, but the truck is not currently drivable. This suggests that there may be some mechanical issues that need to be addressed before the truck can be safely driven on the road. One of the most notable features of this F-150 is its 4x4 drivetrain, which is powered by a 205 transfer case. The rear end is a heavy-duty 9-inch unit with an N-case duct locker setup and 350 gears, which provides excellent traction and durability for off-road adventures. The seller acknowledges that the truck has some dents and dings, which is to be expected for a vehicle of this age. However, they also mention that the truck is a solid project overall, indicating that it has good bones and potential for restoration or customization. The truck comes with a clean title and is paid off, which means that the buyer won't have to worry about any outstanding financial obligations. While the high mileage of 500,000 miles may be a concern for some buyers, it's important to keep in mind that trucks from this era were built to last and can often continue to run strong even with high mileage. The seller's mention of the engine running well is encouraging, but potential buyers will want to thoroughly inspect the truck to determine the extent of any mechanical issues. At a price of $4,000, this 1973 Ford F-150 may be an attractive option for buyers looking for a classic truck to restore or customize. Its 4x4 drivetrain and heavy-duty rear end are definite selling points for off-road enthusiasts, while its vintage appearance and clean title may appeal to collectors. However, it's important for potential buyers to carefully consider the truck's mechanical condition and the amount of work that may be required to get it roadworthy. A thorough inspection and frank discussion with the seller can help buyers determine whether this F-150 is the right project for them. In summary, this 1973 Ford F-150 is a classic truck with a lot of potential, but its high mileage and current mechanical issues may make it a challenging project for some buyers. With the right skills, resources, and dedication, however, this truck could be transformed into a stunning and capable off-road machine or a beautifully restored piece of automotive history. 6. The 1985 Chevrolet S10 is a classic compact pickup truck that boasts a striking gold exterior and matching gold interior. This eye-catching color scheme gives the truck a unique and memorable appearance that is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. One of the most impressive aspects of this S10 is its incredibly low mileage. With only 27,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has been sparingly used and meticulously maintained over the years. The seller mentions that the vehicle has had regular, on-time services, indicating a commitment to keeping the truck in top mechanical condition. The truck is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it easy and convenient to drive. The seller also notes that the vehicle has had only 2 owners, suggesting that it has been well cared for throughout its life. Importantly, the seller emphasizes that this S10 has never been used for work purposes. Instead, it has been kept solely for leisure drives, which likely means that it hasn't been subjected to the wear and tear often associated with work trucks. The seller's reason for parting with this beautiful truck is a lack of work and a need for funds, rather than any dissatisfaction with the vehicle itself. This suggests that the truck is in excellent condition and has been loved by its current owner. At a price of $7,000, this 1985 Chevrolet S10 presents a unique opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a low-mileage, well-maintained classic truck. The seller's emphasis on the truck's excellent condition and leisure-only use is reassuring, as it indicates that the vehicle has been treated with care and respect. The gold-on-gold color scheme may not be to everyone's taste, but it certainly makes this S10 stand out from the crowd. For buyers looking for a distinctive and well-preserved piece of automotive history, this truck is definitely worth considering. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's important for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the truck and review its maintenance records before making a final decision. Given the seller's emphasis on serious inquiries only, it's clear that they are looking for a buyer who will appreciate and cherish this special S10 as much as they have. In summary, this 1985 Chevrolet S10 is a rare find with its low mileage, excellent condition, and unique color scheme. While it may not be the right fit for every buyer, it presents a compelling opportunity for those seeking a classic truck that has been lovingly maintained and sparingly used. With the right buyer, this S10 could be the start of a beautiful new chapter in its already impressive story. 7. This 1984 Chevrolet El Camino is a unique and eye-catching vehicle that has been modified for both style and performance. The truck's chameleon paint job gives it a striking and dynamic appearance that is sure to turn heads. Under the hood, you'll find a 350 cubic inch engine, which has been modified to enhance the El Camino's performance. While the seller doesn't provide specific details about the engine modifications, the mention of the 350 engine suggests that this El Camino has some extra power and speed compared to a standard model. The interior of the truck has been upgraded with new leather seats, providing a comfortable and stylish riding experience. The addition of a 12-inch, or possibly larger screen, adds a modern touch to the classic vehicle, and the Forgiato steering wheel complements the truck's custom 22-inch Forgiato wheels. With 150,000 miles on the odometer, this El Camino has been well used, but appears to have been well maintained. The seller notes that the vehicle has been garage kept, which could help to preserve its condition and protect it from the elements. The truck has had 2 owners, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. This could be a positive sign, as fewer owners may indicate more consistent maintenance and care. The seller mentions that the vehicle has a clean title and no significant damage or problems. This is an important point, as it suggests that the El Camino has not been involved in any major accidents and does not have any hidden issues that could cause problems for the new owner. At a price of $10,000, this 1984 Chevrolet El Camino may be an attractive option for buyers looking for a unique and customized classic vehicle. The modifications to the engine, interior, and exterior all add value and could justify the price for the right buyer. In summary, this 1984 Chevrolet El Camino is a unique and modified classic vehicle with a striking appearance and enhanced performance. Its relatively low mileage, clean title, and garage-kept status make it an attractive option for buyers looking for a distinctive and well-maintained truck. While the seller's preference for a trade may not suit all buyers, for those with the right item to offer in exchange or the willingness to pay the asking price, this El Camino could be a rewarding and eye-catching addition to their collection. As always, due diligence and a careful evaluation of the vehicle's condition are essential steps in the buying process. 8. The 1974 Dodge W200 is a classic 4x4 pickup truck with a distinctive green exterior and matching green interior. This truck is powered by a 360 cubic inch V8 engine and features a 4-speed manual transmission, making it an attractive option for enthusiasts who enjoy the hands-on driving experience of a classic truck. One of the most impressive aspects of this W200 is its incredibly straight and clean body. The seller notes that the truck literally does not have a dent on it, which is a testament to the care and attention it has received over the years. With only 37,452 miles on the odometer, this truck has been sparingly used and has plenty of life left in it. The seller mentions that the truck runs and drives but still needs some work to be completely finished. However, they have already invested in several new parts, including a new steering box, master cylinder, brake booster, fuel sending unit, turn signal cam, and ignition components. These upgrades demonstrate the seller's commitment to improving the truck's mechanical condition. In addition to the new parts, the seller also has most of the parts needed to finish the truck, which could be a significant benefit for a buyer looking to take on a restoration project. The truck comes with its original build sheet and some other original paperwork, which adds to its historical value and authenticity. It also has a clean title, providing peace of mind for potential buyers. At a price of $15,000 or best offer, this 1974 Dodge W200 presents an exciting opportunity for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking for a solid classic truck with a ton of potential. The truck's clean and straight body, low mileage, and recent mechanical upgrades make it an attractive option, even though it still needs some work to be fully finished. For buyers who appreciate the quirks and challenges of owning a classic vehicle and are willing to invest time and effort into completing the restoration, this W200 could be an incredibly rewarding project. The seller's inclusion of original documentation and additional parts sweetens the deal and demonstrates their transparency about the truck's condition and history. However, as with any classic vehicle purchase, it's essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the truck in person, review its documentation, and carefully consider the scope and cost of the remaining work before making an offer. In summary, this 1974 Dodge W200 is a rare find with its clean and straight body, low mileage, and recent mechanical upgrades. While it still needs some work to be fully finished, it presents an exciting opportunity for buyers who are passionate about classic trucks and are willing to take on a rewarding restoration project. With the right buyer, this W200 could be transformed into a stunning piece of automotive history. 9. This 1965 Ford F100 is a beautifully restored and modified short bed pickup truck with a striking red exterior. The truck has been upgraded with a range of modern features and performance enhancements, making it a unique and desirable vehicle for classic truck enthusiasts. One of the most significant modifications to this F100 is the Crown Victoria front suspension, which replaces the original front end with a more modern and comfortable setup. This upgrade, combined with the four-wheel disc brakes and the 8.8 rear end with a C-notch and lowering springs, provides improved handling, braking, and a lower, more aggressive stance. Under the hood, you'll find a rebuilt 400 Menor engine, which is a larger and more powerful version of the classic Ford FE engine family. This engine is paired with a rebuilt C6 automatic transmission, ensuring smooth and reliable shifting. The addition of an aluminum radiator and dual exhaust system helps to keep the engine running cool and provides a satisfying rumble. Inside the cab, the truck features a digital dash and a tilt steering wheel, adding modern convenience and style to the classic interior. While the seller does not mention the specific color or material of the interior, these upgrades suggest a well-appointed and comfortable driving experience. With only 3,000 miles on the odometer since the modifications and restoration, this F100 has been sparingly driven and is likely in excellent mechanical condition. The seller notes that the truck is an awesome driver, indicating that it performs well on the road and is ready to be enjoyed by its new owner. At a price of $14,500 or best offer, this 1965 Ford F100 may be an attractive option for buyers looking for a unique and well-executed classic truck with modern upgrades. The extensive modifications and low mileage could justify the price for the right enthusiast. In summary, this 1965 Ford F100 is a beautifully restored and modified short bed pickup truck with a range of modern upgrades and performance enhancements. The Crown Victoria front suspension, four-wheel disc brakes, rebuilt 400 Menor engine, and C6 transmission all contribute to a unique and desirable driving experience. With low mileage and an attractive price point, this F100 may be an excellent opportunity for classic truck enthusiasts looking for a distinctive and well-executed vehicle. As always, due diligence and a thorough evaluation of the truck's condition are crucial steps in the buying process. 10. This 1968 Ford F100 is a classic pickup truck that has been tastefully modified with a more modern drivetrain. Under the hood, you'll find a 302 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission that has recently been rebuilt. The seller has paperwork to document the transmission work, providing peace of mind for potential buyers. The truck's off-white exterior gives it a vintage and classic look, though the seller notes that it could benefit from a new paint job. Alternatively, the truck could be used as a dependable shop truck with its current patina, which adds to its rugged charm. In terms of recent maintenance, the seller has just installed new tie rods, ensuring that the truck's steering is in good condition. The seller also mentions that they run non-ethanol fuel and sometimes mix in 110 octane, which helps to keep the engine running smoothly. One of the most notable upgrades on this F100 is its chassis. The truck now sits on a chassis from a 1996 Ford F-150, which likely provides improved ride quality, handling, and potentially even better parts availability compared to the original 1968 chassis. The truck currently rides on the seller's Mustang wheels, but it will come with a set of black wheels that are better suited to its classic styling. The seller emphasizes that this F100 has been super dependable and has never left them stranded, which is a testament to the quality of the modifications and the care that has gone into maintaining the truck. With only 25,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has plenty of life left in it and could be a reliable daily driver or a fun weekend cruiser for the right buyer. At a price of $15,000 firm, this 1968 Ford F100 presents a unique opportunity for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking for a classic truck with modern upgrades. The truck's rebuilt transmission, new tie rods, and chassis swap make it a compelling option for buyers who want the style of a vintage truck with the dependability and performance of more modern components. However, as with any modified classic vehicle, it's essential for potential buyers to thoroughly inspect the truck in person, review its documentation, and ensure that all modifications have been done properly and safely. In summary, this 1968 Ford F-100 is a well-executed blend of classic style and modern performance. With its rebuilt transmission, recent maintenance, and chassis upgrade, it offers the best of both worlds for buyers who want a reliable and fun-to-drive classic truck. While it may not be the right fit for purists, it presents an exciting opportunity for those who appreciate tasteful modifications and dependable performance in a vintage package. 11. This 1969 Chevrolet C10 is a classic pickup truck that presents a solid opportunity for someone looking to take on a restoration project. The truck's green exterior and matching green interior give it a period-correct and nostalgic appearance that is sure to appeal to fans of vintage Chevrolet trucks. One of the most significant selling points of this C10 is its originality. The seller emphasizes that the truck is not hacked up, meaning that it has not been subjected to poorly executed modifications or repairs. This is a crucial factor for many classic truck enthusiasts who value originality and want a solid foundation for their restoration projects. Another important aspect of this truck is its lack of rust. The seller mentions that the truck came from Alabama, which likely contributed to its rust-free condition. Rust can be a major issue for classic trucks, and finding one that is largely free of this problem is a significant advantage. Mechanically, the truck is said to run, stop, and go, indicating that it is in working order. However, the seller does note that the truck needs to be finished, suggesting that there are still some areas that require attention or restoration. With only 10,000 miles on the odometer, this C10 has been sparingly used over the years. The low mileage, combined with the truck's overall very good condition, makes it an attractive option for potential buyers. The truck comes with a clean title, which provides peace of mind for buyers and simplifies the purchasing and registration process. At a price of $10,000 firm, this 1969 Chevrolet C10 represents a fair value for a truck that is original, rust-free, and in very good condition overall. The seller's firm pricing indicates that they are confident in the truck's value and are not likely to negotiate significantly. For buyers who are serious about taking on a classic truck restoration project and appreciate the value of originality and a rust-free starting point, this C10 is definitely worth considering. The seller invites potential buyers to come and look at the truck in person, which is always a wise step before committing to a purchase. However, as with any project vehicle, it's essential for buyers to thoroughly inspect the truck, assess the scope of the work that needs to be done, and ensure that they have the skills, resources, and budget to complete the restoration before making an offer. In summary, this 1969 Chevrolet C10 is an appealing project truck that offers originality, a rust-free body, and very good overall condition. While it still needs some work to be fully finished, it presents a solid foundation for a rewarding restoration project. For the right buyer, this C10 could be the start of a journey toward creating a stunning and valuable piece of automotive history. 12. This 1982 Chevrolet 1500, also known as a C10, is a long bed pickup truck that has undergone a significant amount of work to restore and enhance its condition. The truck's white exterior and blue interior give it a classic and attractive color scheme that is sure to turn heads. One of the most impressive aspects of this truck is the extensive restoration work that has been done. The seller mentions that it has undergone a total frame-off restoration, which involves removing the entire body from the frame and thoroughly restoring or replacing components as needed. This level of restoration is a testament to the seller's dedication to bringing the truck back to its former glory. During the restoration process, the frame was sandblasted and painted, ensuring a clean and solid foundation for the truck. The truck also received new bumpers, a newer bed, and newer wheel wells, all of which contribute to its refreshed appearance. Mechanically, the truck has received a new front end and new gas tanks, which are critical components for ensuring reliable performance and safety. The seller is upfront about the few areas that still need attention. The fiberglass hood needs to be painted, and the driver's side fender requires paint as well. However, the seller notes that the other paint on the truck is in good condition. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of this truck is its incredibly low mileage. With only 10,000 miles on the odometer, this C10 has been sparingly used over the years, which is a significant advantage for potential buyers. The seller also mentions that the only rust on the truck is a penny-sized spot on the driver's door, and there is no other rust present. This is a crucial factor for classic truck enthusiasts, as rust can be a major problem for older vehicles. At a price of $4,000, this 1982 Chevrolet 1500 represents an excellent value for a truck that has undergone such extensive restoration work. The low mileage, rust-free condition, and overall solid state of the truck make it an attractive option for buyers who appreciate classic Chevrolet trucks. However, as with any used vehicle, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the truck in person, review any available documentation of the restoration work, and ensure that they are comfortable with the remaining tasks that need to be completed, such as painting the hood and fender. In summary, this 1982 Chevrolet 1500 is a well-restored long bed pickup truck that offers low mileage, minimal rust, and a range of new components. While it still needs some minor cosmetic work, it presents an excellent opportunity for buyers who want a solid and attractive classic truck at a reasonable price point. With the right care and attention, this C10 could be a reliable and enjoyable vehicle for years to come. 13. This 1975 Ford F-150 is a classic pickup truck with a gray exterior and a brown interior. The truck has been driven for 96,592 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. This suggests that the truck has been well maintained and cared for over the years. The truck is equipped with an automatic transmission, which makes it easy to drive and accessible to a wide range of buyers. The exterior color is described as bronze in the seller's description, which could be interpreted as a gray or metallic color. The brown interior is a classic color combination that adds to the truck's vintage charm. The seller, Energy Auto Sales, invites potential buyers to visit their website to see more pictures of the vehicle and to schedule a test drive. This suggests that the seller is a professional dealership that has experience selling classic vehicles and is committed to providing a good buying experience for their customers. One potential downside of this listing is that the seller does not provide much detailed information about the truck's condition or history. While the low mileage is a positive sign, buyers would benefit from knowing more about any recent maintenance, upgrades, or repairs that have been done to the truck. At a price of $6,000, this 1975 Ford F-150 is priced competitively for a classic truck in good condition. However, without more information about the truck's specific condition and history, it's difficult to assess whether this price represents a fair value. For buyers who are interested in this truck, it would be wise to take the seller up on their offer to schedule a test drive and see the vehicle in person. This will provide an opportunity to inspect the truck thoroughly, ask questions about its history and condition, and ensure that it meets the buyer's expectations. Overall, this 1975 Ford F-150 appears to be a solid classic pickup truck with low mileage and a vintage color scheme. While more information about its condition and history would be helpful, the seller's invitation to view more photos and schedule a test drive is a positive sign. For the right buyer, this truck could be a fun and reliable weekend cruiser or a starting point for a more extensive restoration project. 14. This 1981 Ford F-100 is a classic pickup truck that has been well maintained and updated to serve as a reliable daily driver. The truck's black exterior and matching black interior give it a sleek and timeless look that is sure to turn heads on the road. One of the most impressive aspects of this truck is the extensive mechanical work that has been done to ensure its reliability and performance. The seller has invested in a range of new parts, including a new gas tank, fuel pump and lines, spark plugs and wires, distributor and cap, water pump, radiator and hoses, heater hoses, battery, alternator, and starter. These updates suggest that the truck has been well cared for and is in good mechanical condition. The seller notes that the air conditioning is not currently connected, but all the necessary parts are included with the truck. This provides an opportunity for the new owner to install and enjoy air conditioning if desired. The truck's tires and glass are reported to be in good condition, and there are no cracks in the dash, which is a common issue in older vehicles. The seller also mentions that there is no rust on the truck, which is a significant advantage for a vehicle of this age. The only noted cosmetic issue is a single dent in the rear panel, which is clearly shown in the provided pictures. This level of transparency is appreciated, as it allows potential buyers to assess the truck's condition accurately. With 112,037 miles on the odometer, this F100 has been driven a reasonable amount for its age. The fact that it is being used as a daily driver suggests that it is in good running condition and has been maintained regularly. The truck comes with a clean title, which is a valuable assurance for potential buyers. It indicates that the vehicle has not been involved in any major accidents or sustained significant damage. At a price of $4,800, this 1981 Ford F100 represents a fair value for a classic truck that has been well maintained and updated with new parts. The extensive mechanical work and overall good condition of the truck make it an attractive option for buyers who want a reliable and stylish daily driver. However, as with any used vehicle, it's essential for potential buyers to inspect the truck in person, take it for a test drive, and review any available maintenance records before making a purchase decision. In summary, this 1981 Ford F100 is a solid choice for anyone in the market for a classic pickup truck that has been well cared for and updated with new parts. Its black-on-black color scheme, clean title, and extensive mechanical work make it a compelling option for daily use or weekend cruising. While it may have a few minor cosmetic issues, the overall condition and reliability of the truck make it a worthwhile consideration for the right buyer. 15. This 1982 Ford F-150 XLT is a classic pickup truck with a blue exterior and matching blue interior. The truck's appearance is one of its main selling points, as the seller mentions that they bought it because it looked pretty. The odometer currently reads 40,000 miles, but the seller believes that the actual mileage is likely around 140,000. This discrepancy is due to the odometer's inability to display mileage over 100,000. The seller bases their estimate on the truck's storage history in a barn and the overall condition of the engine. The truck has had 3 or more owners over the years, which is not uncommon for a vehicle of this age. However, it's important to note that a higher number of owners can sometimes indicate inconsistent maintenance or varying levels of care. One of the most significant recent updates to the truck is a rebuilt transmission. This is a major selling point, as a properly rebuilt transmission can provide reliable performance and peace of mind for the new owner. The seller also notes that the engine is in good condition, which is another positive aspect of the truck. However, the seller is upfront about the fact that the truck needs some work. They mention that it requires cosmetic attention and some basic maintenance tasks, such as addressing gaskets and leaks in the power steering and oil systems. These issues are not uncommon in older vehicles and can be expected in a truck of this age. Despite the need for some work, the seller emphasizes that the F-150 is a pretty truck and has the potential to be a cool ride once it's fixed up. This suggests that the truck has a solid foundation and is a good candidate for restoration or customization. At a price of $6,000, this 1982 Ford F-150 XLT may be a fair value for a buyer who is willing to invest some time and effort into addressing the truck's needs. The rebuilt transmission and good engine condition are significant advantages, as they can be costly to repair or replace. In summary, this 1982 Ford F-150 XLT is a classic pickup truck with a pretty appearance and some significant recent updates, such as a rebuilt transmission. While it does need some cosmetic and basic maintenance work, it has the potential to be a cool and enjoyable ride for the right buyer. The seller's transparency about the truck's needs and their reason for selling is appreciated, as it allows potential buyers to make an informed decision. With the right care and attention, this F-150 could be a rewarding project for an enthusiast or a reliable weekend cruiser. 16. This 1978 Ford F-250 is a classic heavy-duty pickup truck with a green exterior and matching green interior. The truck has been with a single owner, which can be an advantage as it suggests consistent maintenance and care throughout its life. The seller mentions that the truck runs and drives, which is a positive sign for a vehicle of this age. However, they also note that it will need a new brake booster. This is an important safety component, and the need for replacement should be taken into consideration when assessing the overall value and cost of the truck. The seller has the title in hand, which is a good sign for potential buyers. It indicates that the seller has the legal right to sell the vehicle and that there are no outstanding ownership issues. While the listing does not provide extensive details about the truck's overall condition, the seller's transparency about the needed brake booster repair is appreciated. It allows potential buyers to factor in the cost and effort required to address this issue. One potential concern is the lack of information about the truck's mileage. The seller does not mention the number of miles the truck has been driven, which could be an important factor for potential buyers. Higher mileage vehicles may require more frequent maintenance and repairs. The truck's automatic transmission is a desirable feature for many buyers, as it provides ease of use and can be less fatiguing to drive than a manual transmission. At a price of $3,000, this 1978 Ford F-250 may be a good value for a buyer who is willing to invest in the necessary brake booster repair and any other maintenance the truck may require. The single owner history and the fact that the truck runs and drives are positive factors to consider. However, potential buyers should approach this truck with a realistic understanding of its age and the likelihood of additional repairs or updates being needed. A thorough inspection and test drive are highly recommended to assess the truck's overall condition and to identify any other potential issues. In summary, this 1978 Ford F-250 is a classic heavy-duty pickup truck that runs and drives, but requires a new brake booster. The single-owner history and the seller's transparency about the needed repair are positive aspects of the listing. However, the lack of information about the truck's mileage and overall condition means that potential buyers should approach the purchase with caution and be prepared for additional maintenance costs. For the right buyer, this truck could be a solid foundation for a restoration project or a reliable work vehicle with some investment. 17. This 1978 Chevrolet Suburban, also known as a GMC Sierra Grande Classic, is a rare and well-preserved example of a vintage SUV. The truck's brown exterior and tan interior are in original condition, giving it a classic and authentic appearance. One of the most impressive aspects of this Suburban is its low mileage. With only 74,163 miles on the odometer, this truck has been sparingly used over its 45-year lifespan. This low mileage is a testament to the care and preservation it has received from its two owners. The truck is equipped with a 350 cubic inch engine and a matching 350 transmission, which are known for their durability and reliability. The power steering and dual AC are original to the truck and add to its comfort and convenience. The seller emphasizes that the truck runs and drives, which is a great sign for a vehicle of this age. They also note that there is not a single rust spot anywhere on the truck and that it still bears its original paint. These factors are incredibly rare for a classic vehicle and are sure to appeal to collectors and enthusiasts. The truck's history is also noteworthy. It has spent its entire life in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is known for its dry climate that helps to preserve vehicles. This location history, combined with the low number of owners, suggests that the truck has been consistently cared for and protected from the elements. The seller mentions that they would consider a trade, which could be an interesting option for buyers who have another vehicle to offer. At a price of $2,500, this 1978 Chevrolet Suburban is likely to appeal to a specific type of buyer. While it may be higher than the average price for a classic SUV, the truck's unique features, low mileage, and excellent condition could justify the price for the right collector or enthusiast. As with any classic vehicle purchase, a thorough inspection and test drive are recommended. Given the truck's age, it's essential to check for any hidden issues or maintenance needs that may not be immediately apparent. In summary, this 1978 Chevrolet Suburban is a rare and well-preserved example of a classic SUV. Its low mileage, original condition, and rust-free status make it a unique find in the classic vehicle market. While the price may be higher than average, the truck's condition and history could make it a worthwhile investment for the right buyer. For collectors or enthusiasts looking for a vintage SUV with a story to tell, this Suburban is definitely worth considering. 18. This 1976 Ford F-150 is a short box, four-wheel drive pickup truck with a striking red exterior and matching red interior. The truck has been with the current seller since 2017 and was originally intended as a project vehicle. Under the hood, you'll find a 351 cubic inch engine that has been modified for improved performance. This suggests that the truck may have some extra power and speed compared to a standard 1976 F-150. The engine is paired with a manual transmission, which is a desirable feature for many enthusiasts who enjoy a more engaging driving experience. The truck is equipped with Warn hubs, which are a popular and reliable choice for four-wheel drive systems. This feature, combined with the short box design, makes the truck well-suited for off-road adventures or navigating rough terrain. One of the most attractive aspects of this F-150 is its relatively low mileage. With just 65,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has been driven sparingly over its 47-year lifespan. This low mileage could be a sign that the truck has been well maintained and preserved. The seller is upfront about their reason for selling the truck. They are cleaning up their yard and have decided not to continue with the project they had planned for the vehicle. This transparency is appreciated as it provides context for the sale. However, there are a few potential red flags in the seller's description. They mention that they want $25,000 for the truck, but are currently offering it at a wholesale price of $10,000 firm. This significant price drop and the emphasis on cash only, and no trades, no BS, may suggest that the seller is eager to move the vehicle quickly. It's important for potential buyers to carefully review the truck's condition and history before making an offer. Given the modifications made to the engine and the truck's status as a project vehicle, a thorough inspection and test drive are highly recommended. At a price of $10,000, this 1976 Ford F-150 may be a good value for a buyer who is looking for a classic four-wheel drive truck with some performance upgrades. The low mileage and desirable features like the manual transmission and Warn hubs could make it an attractive option for the right buyer. In summary, this 1976 Ford F-150 is a modified short box four-wheel drive truck with low mileage and some desirable features. While the seller's pricing and terms may raise some questions, the truck itself could be a solid project or a fun off-road vehicle for the right buyer. As with any used vehicle purchase, due diligence and a careful evaluation of the truck's condition are essential steps in the buying process. 19. This 1979 Ford F-150 is a unique flatbed truck with a custom-built engine and a range of desirable features. The truck's blue exterior and tan interior give it a classic and appealing look. One of the most impressive aspects of this F-150 is its custom-built inline six-cylinder Ford 300 engine. The engine was built by Gibson Performance in Spokane in 2021 and features a dual carburetor setup from Clifford Performance, long tube headers, dual exhaust, and a hybrid cam kit. The attached invoices provide documentation of the engine work, adding to the truck's value and credibility. The truck is equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission and a four-wheel drive system with manual locking front differential. These features, combined with the Ford 9 solid rear axle and power steering, make the truck well-suited for both on-road and off-road adventures. In 2022, the truck received a new all-around brake set, ensuring reliable stopping power and safety. The seller mentions that the truck runs and rides great and has been used as their daily driver during the summers. This suggests that the truck has been well maintained and is in good mechanical condition. The truck's interior features are mostly functional, with the heater, power steering, 4x4 system, locking hubs, windows, headlights, and all gauges, except the speedometer, in working order. The non-functional speedometer is a minor issue that could be easily addressed. With just 54,848 miles on the odometer, this F-150 has relatively low mileage for its age. This could be a sign that the truck has been well cared for and has plenty of life left in it. The seller notes that the truck has a clean title, which is a positive sign for potential buyers. It indicates that the truck has not been involved in any major accidents or had any significant damage or problems. At a price of $14,375, this 1979 Ford F-150 flatbed may be an attractive option for buyers looking for a unique and well-equipped classic truck. The custom-built engine, manual transmission, and four-wheel drive system are desirable features that could justify the price for the right buyer. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, a thorough inspection and test drive are recommended. Given the truck's age and custom modifications, it's essential to verify the quality of the work and ensure that all systems are functioning properly. In summary, this 1979 Ford F-150 flatbed is a unique and well-equipped truck with a custom-built engine, manual transmission, and four-wheel drive system. Its relatively low mileage, clean title, and recent maintenance work make it an attractive option for buyers looking for a reliable and capable classic truck. While the price may be higher than some other F-150s from this era, the truck's unique features and custom work could make it a worthwhile investment for the right buyer. 20. This 1982 Chevrolet S10 is a unique and heavily modified pickup truck with a striking blue exterior and matching blue interior. The truck has undergone a professional 12-inch lift, giving it an aggressive and eye-catching stance. Under the hood, you'll find a potent combination of a 350 cubic inch engine and a 350 transmission. This powerful drivetrain has been enhanced with an aluminum radiator, electric fan, and a transmission cooler, ensuring optimal performance and cooling. The truck also boasts a range of custom features, including power steering, air horns, a lock shifter, 2 tachometers, a beer keg gas tank, a bed cover, and a custom grille. These modifications give the truck a distinct personality and set it apart from standard S10s. One of the most notable aspects of this S10 is its low mileage. With only 3,500 miles on the odometer, this truck has been driven sparingly over its lifetime. However, it's important to note that the low mileage may not be indicative of the truck's overall condition, given its age and extensive modifications. The seller mentions that the truck needs some TLC, tender loving care, suggesting that there may be some areas that require attention or repair. This is an important consideration for potential buyers, as the cost and extent of any necessary work should be factored into the overall value of the truck. The truck has had 3 or more owners, which is not uncommon for a vehicle of this age. However, a higher number of owners can sometimes indicate inconsistent maintenance or varying levels of care. At a price of $10,000 or best offer, this 1982 Chevrolet S10 may appeal to buyers looking for a unique and heavily modified truck. The extensive customization and powerful drivetrain could justify the price for the right enthusiast. However, potential buyers should approach this truck with a clear understanding of its condition and the work that may be required. A thorough inspection and test drive are essential to assess the quality of the modifications and identify any potential issues. In summary, this 1982 Chevrolet S10 is a heavily modified and unique pickup truck with a powerful drivetrain and a range of custom features. While its low mileage and extensive customization may be appealing to some buyers, the truck's condition and potential need for TLC should be carefully considered. For the right enthusiast with the skills and resources to take on a project, this S10 could be a rewarding and distinctive vehicle. However, as with any used vehicle purchase, due diligence and a thorough evaluation of the truck's condition are crucial steps in the buying process.